So my awakening has been somewhat unusual and different from a lot of other people that I have heard share their stories. My initial awakening was very small, but the awakenings haven't stopped and have continued at a profoundly rapid rate. The consistent thing in the awakening is that there's always a sense of surrendering the sense of self in through a cessation or an ending, a stopping of that sense of self. And what's happened for me is every time there's been a really full, profound surrender, what opens is, for me, is the next larger aspect of consciousness. So in the initial surrender, it was the sense of I am, the sense of me. And then there was an opening in through what I call the soul layer, and seeing all of my past lives and everyone else's past lives. And then surrendering through all the storyline, content, trauma, identification through all of those lifetimes. And then the next level of a surrendering of an I am through that. And then opening through this layer that I'm calling the God self, and remembering creating universes and storylines of conditioning in through there and surrendering through that. And then the next level opening, surrendering through that I am to the next level of essence self, of recognizing self and everyone else as this pure divine radiance of unique essence, which then manifests itself through these dimensions of consciousness in order for this one single consciousness that we all are to experience itself in multiple layers. And what also happened for me is this was dovetail with my healing practice. And so as I would continue to open and integrate and embody in that full surrendering, then a whole new frequency, skill set of consciousness would come forward and then was available in through the healing sessions to as a transmission and to support everyone else's shifting. And so now in the healing sessions, identity here is surrendered through all these layers, and there's awareness on all these layers at the same time. So there's consciousness speaking through humanness through that level. There's consciousness on the soul level, speaking in a soul classroom to everyone in the soul classroom and supporting healing on that level. There's consciousness, aware conscious presence in through this God self level, communicating with all of us at that frequency of self. And there's the next level up of recognizing self as essence. And so for me, the awakening has been this unfolding of being all of this multiplicity, the singularity and the uniqueness all dovetail with the surrendering into nothing at the same time. So the I am, the nothing, and the individuated experience are all simultaneous gems of this brilliant, stunning existence that we all are.